Hi everyone! I chose to do my book talk over the book She Came to Slay by Erica Armstrong Dunbar. It focuses on the life and times of Harriet Tubman. I would say the age range to this book is about 16 to 18 years old, more like 11th, 12th grade when those students are learning about American history. This book is a biography, but it's written with more of a modern twist. It's more conversational rather than just cold hard facts, which makes it more engaging. It examines the life of Harriet Tubman, highlighting her experiences as a slave, her escape to freedom, and her journey to liberate others through the Underground Railroad. The author, Dunbar, emphasizes Tubman's role as a leader and the incredible legacy that she left. The author presents all of this information in an engaging narrative. Like I said, it's a biography, but it reads like a story. It's conversational. And you can see the meticulous research that went into this story. The story itself focuses on 4 different parts of Harriet's life, trauma, and victories. It goes from her first marriage to her escape. Then it transitions to her work on the Underground Railroad. And then it narrates her hard work during the Civil War as a nurse and a spy. And then the story finally concludes by covering her life after the war, such as her second marriage, her adopted daughter, and the continued injustice that she faced, which most people don't spend time focusing on. They just think Underground Railroad, Harriet Tubman, but there's more after that, which I liked about this book. Some of the book features that I thought made this more appropriate for this age group was the conversational style. I think that will attract more of the older high school kids, make it more engaging for them because they're reading a lot of stuff out of their textbooks that's like this, and this, and this is more like, it reads more like a story even though it's nonfiction. So I thought that would make it more engaging for 11th and 12th graders to read. It also handles some more mature topics, but they don't go, the author doesn't go into depth about it, but it handles beatings and infidelity and the severe racism that all of these slaves endured during this time. But like I said, the author doesn't go into deep detail about it. She just touches on those topics. So it's more of a 16 to 18-year-old range when they're more mature and can handle learning about stuff like that. The book, my analysis of this book, I think this book provides a great narrative of the physical and emotional struggles of not only Harriet Tubman, but other slaves during that time period. This book provides a looking glass into more than just Harriet Tubman's life, but the life of all the other slaves that she interacted with, and some that she didn't even interact with. But it highlights injustice, abolition, civil rights, and for any student reading it, it paints a picture of the tireless fight many African Americans endured during that time. And for the book application in my classroom, I would love to read it along as a story, take about a week to read it because it's not a very big book. I'd love to take a week to read it as a class. And then throughout the week, do several activities like graphic organizers and gallery walks around the classroom to look at pictures of the Civil War and the Underground Railroad, and take time to learn more about the situation that Harriet Tubman was in, rather than just focus on her alone. So I would take that opportunity to teach my students about, like I said, the Underground Railroad, civil rights, Civil War, abolition, all of that. And I would also like to do an activity kind of where they create their own newspaper about a situation they thought stood out to them in the book about Harriet Tubman's life. So that's my book talk. I'm excited to maybe implement this in my classroom one day. Thank you.